Today I'm watching Yellow Jackets Season 1, Episode 10. It is the Season 1 finale. I'm very nervous and anxious going into this. There's a lot of questions still, and I definitely think some will be saved for Season 2, and I'm glad Season 2 is out now. My only real prediction for this episode is that there's going to be some kind of cliffhanger ending or something like that, just given how the show has gone so far. I'm definitely not expecting everything to be, wrapped up neatly in a little bow. I'm expecting chaos and probably some violence, and especially now that Adam has passed away. We saw that in the previous episode when Shauna killed him, so they have to deal with that situation. We know Jeff is the one who was sending those text messages, and we still don't know who Travis's killer is. We don't know what caused the plane crash. Misty still has this reporter held hostage in her basement. Ty is definitely sleepwalking and is the woman in the tree. The man with no eyes is still a thing. So lots of pieces to put together, and we know they don't get rescued for a little while. I think we're somewhere in September in the timeline of events, so I imagine they still have probably another year to go of being in the wilderness, and it feels like they're showing things chronologically now. Laura Lee unfortunately has passed away. She tried to take the plane and then her teddy bear exploded, so definitely some weird things going on. Misty is definitely in love with the coach and gave everybody shrooms in the last episode, and then they tried to hunt and kill down Travis. So lots of things going on. I'm enjoying the series so far. It's definitely been a roller coaster. I'm very curious to see what mysteries will be solved in this episode and what they will save for the next season. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Yeah, I'm curious how much they're gonna remember from the night before.
I gotta go. Just came by to grab my Tupperware. You ladies have fun.
She's so obvious. Wow, 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 wow.
Why don't we just go to the store?
Because 12% of all killers are caught buying cleaning supplies.
She's probably right, yes. Yeah, Travis is like, remember when you all tried to kill me?
I'm fine. Actually, I'm better than fine. Finally got laid, so I'm great.
Too soon, Travis. That's mean.
I'm gonna go look for Javi.
He's not here?
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Javi! Shauna told them to run, and that's the last I remember seeing him. Oh, no.
Oh. Well. Aren't we a bunch of gloomy gusses?
She shouldn't be happy about this. Oh, God.
I'm going to prison for the rest of my life.
No, you're not. None of us are. As long as you listen to me and do exactly what I say.
Yeah, okay? Misty loves to be the resourceful one in charge here.
Then we're just destroying evidence. Shauna, you're the best with a knife. Clearly.
Misty. She's like, okay, here's the plan. You'll do this. You'll do this. Like, she's done this 100 times, which is terrifying. Oh, my God.
Cleanup duty. Oof. Boy. He sure was a gusher, huh?
Only Misty would be making jokes right now.
Do you still remember how to do that?
It's just like riding a really gross, fucked up bike.
I know what she does with the rabbits, and like, oh my God, this thing. I only notice things that carve turkeys, and now it's just been in too many horror movies that I just... Thanksgivings are tough now. Ugh. I looked into it. Oh God, I looked right at it.
So after your boyfriend killed Travis, you didn't notice that he was acting weird?
He didn't kill Travis. I don't think they're related.
It's just a coincidence. And Travis did actually just kill himself. All this time.
I don't think he did that, but I don't think Adam was involved.
Ooh, I just got the craziest case of deja vu.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Oh God, is that
The rest is draining in the tub.
Okay, perfect.
Yo.
Well, what matter? Like, torsos are useless. Duh. That's
She's like, everybody knows. Oh my god.
and the hands.
So what's the plan with those?
Don't worry about it. I'll handle that.
I hate to think of what she has planned.
I have nothing to say to you. To any of you. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's the only one that'll remember properly because she was sober.
Okay, yeah, it was an accident. They were meant for Ben.
Oh my god, do you have any idea how crazy you are?
Yeah, she's 10 out of 10 crazy.
Oh god, oh my god!
A bear?
Okay. All right, everyone's.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, Vinny, I woke him up. Get in the frickin' cabin, man.
Who has the gun? Where's the gun? Natalie has it, we saw her.
Oh, frick. You're not gonna get close enough to stab that thing. Oh my god.
Don't.
Lonnie, what are you doing?
Lottie. Complo. That looks, if it's a CGI bear, it looks pretty real. Oh no. Lottie the animal whisperer. Oh no, I'm putting it together. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna eat the bear. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, this poor bear just sacrificed itself to Lottie. She did say they wouldn't be hungry anymore. Because now they're gonna eat this beautiful, majestic bear. It literally walked up to her, laid down, no defensive, no paws up, no growls. Just literally laid down in front of her. Oh my god, Lottie, what do you know?
I was your mother's nurse, or as I like to think of it, her guardian angel.
Of course. Well,
Was she the one that was turning off the, like, oxygen machine on her?
it was Gloria DeGennaro.
May she rest in peace.
I feel like there's parts of Adam in there. Yep. She's like, I'll take care of it. Yeah, oh my gosh. And with this lady, yep. Just a head in a bag. Oh my god, Misty. Yeah, we didn't really see Shauna break down after she killed Adam. Maybe it's finally hitting her now. And of course the song Be My Ghost. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know, gardening, PTA, dismembering my lover's corpse.
Well, when you put it like that, I mean, that's a busy schedule. Of course, the three of them make this grand entrance to this song. Yeah. That would be so weird. I mean, a high school reunion would be weird enough. Seeing everybody after 25 years. Misty, of course, front and center. But it looks like they're the only ones from the plane crash who are here, so I'm sure people have a lot of questions because it sounds like they cut ties with everybody after. Oh, split screen! Yes!
Nobody blink.
I was wondering if we'd see more adult versions there. We got to see Allie, so that's interesting.
Here, I can help you with that. I already got the fire started.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they don't trust her now. She poisoned them.
Hey.
I definitely didn't think Van would still be alive. Not gonna lie. I know that's very pessimistic, but oh, she's wearing the bone tooth again, or whatever this thing is.
I saw something. Something was out there with us.
Yeah, what did she see? She's like something's moving around out there, that's for sure.
You believe that Scully is way too good for Mulder. You do not believe in whatever this—
Yeah, well, maybe I do.
Yeah, obviously a lot has happened, and the trauma of that wolf attack, like she said, she was in between dying and being alive.
Problem? Then just say it.
I don't want them to break up. That would be so eerie to be back there, everybody's photos.
He killed himself.
I don't know that I want to believe that yet. But that still doesn't answer who emptied his bank account, you know?
And I hope you find whatever it is you really need.
Or maybe he set it up to like transfer the day after. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just... I don't want to believe that he would just do that, but doesn't seem like there's any other answers.
Sup, foxy lady?
You know what? Could you make that 4 tequila shots doubles?
Hell yeah!
She's like, I don't want to talk to Randy sober.
If you ever tell anyone what the two of you did, I will end you.
And she means it, bud.
Which they won't. It won't matter. Because you will be unrecognizable.
She means it. Right to the bone. Chills. Chills, man. Randy's gonna poop his pants. Yeah, right, Misty. Good luck with that, bud. Great soundtrack for this episode.
And tonight, together, I'm hopeful we can finally truly heal.
Seriously? Like, come on. Why make this the focus of the reunion?
But in order to move forward,
Misty.
we must first look back.
Oh no, this song. Oh, and a slideshow. Cringe. 10 out of 10 cringe.
Say it.
They were our classmates, our teachers, our friends.
Just so uncomfortable and like...
Strong. They were courageous.
It feels like she's romanticizing this.
We're just not gonna talk about it. We just howl at the moon now and have G's, and somehow I'm the one who did something wrong.
Yeah, they were high as a kite, man. They were making choices, bold choices.
Answer me.
Their eyes were turning black. Yeah, I think she was gonna sacrifice him to something.
If we hadn't come, you would have killed him.
Just shut up!
Yep, that would have been horrible for sure.
Huh? Stolen him?
Oh my gosh.
How? The irony.
There's other things at play here, obviously. And these two are definitely not friends anymore. They've turned on each other.
Who's really responsible for her little bundle of joy?
It was you. You read my journal.
Past tense. Yeah, they're falling out. They're done for sure.
And how would you know? You're so obsessed with yourself. I'm surprised you're aware other people even exist.
Wow, 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 wow.
But you just get everything you want. All the time, like it's nothing.
Big feelings coming out.
God, you're such a cliche. Oh, is the sad little psychic mad?
Wow, Jackie. Wow.
Oh, Shauna. It must be hard being this jealous all the time.
Oh my gosh. I feel like this is a conversation they should have had a long time ago.
What? No?
I'm not jealous of you, Jackie. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, we definitely haven't seen them spending as much time together.
How tragic and boring and insecure you really are. Or how high school was the best your life was ever gonna get.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, throwing down for sure.
You know what? That's it. That's it. Get out.
You can't kick her out of the cabin, man. Where's she gonna go?
I can't be around you. I can't even look at you right now.
Well, that sounds like your problem. So maybe you should leave.
She's finally standing up to Jackie, and like, obviously she should have been sleeping with Jeff, but it seems like they had other things before that even
Maybe
took.
better off.
Wow.
Since we're all so crazy.
Just stop. Nobody is going outside.
Stay out of it, Coach.
You know what? Fine.
Coach has lost all power and authority.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Or maybe you never did.
Oh, to the heart from the best friend. Oh my gosh. I feel like Jackie was instantly on the outside because everybody else got super high and was doing this thing and didn't partake, and now has seen them do these things and is judging them as
Jeff, Shauna, get up here!
I think that's the last thing Jackie would have wanted, but Shauna's not wrong that everybody's idolizing Jackie and thinking she's perfect, and Shauna knows the most about her. Yeah, oh no.
Dance! Come on!
this song, what they were singing. Oh no.
I think this little stay here at the Caligula Inn is enough to make me rethink our partnership. You haven't gotten to know me at all.
Okay, maybe that's true. It sounded genuine, which is horrifying, but she wants a way out, and if money from this book deal could be the way out. I can't see her not going to the police, but again...
a kid named Elvis, if you can believe that. Look, I'll call you tomorrow. You can talk to him then, okay?
I thought it was just a temporary thing because they're sleepwalking.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I parked your car out front. I even filled up your gas tank and topped up your wiper fluid.
Misty.
Such a sweetheart. What else was in there? Ah, I didn't get a chance to see. I feel like you have to pause it. Dang it.
Let me worry about all that, you know, earn my keep. You just, for now, start thinking about who you want to play you in the movie.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my.
Okay.
Or who's the one in that thing about those rich ladies that killed that guy?
She's all over the map. Oh my goodness. I don't trust it. I'm kind of half waiting for something to happen. And I don't think this reporter fully believes that she's free yet. Keep it together, keep it together. Oh my god. If her car frickin' explodes or something, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't think this book deal is real. I think this lady was lying to get out of there. And I guess we'll see. I don't trust Misty for a hot minute, though. I think she put a tracker on the lady's car or something. I'm very worried about Javi. I feel like he took off running and fell or something. I don't know. Or we heard the wolves. Oh no, Javi.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. I'm glad they reconnected. I figured it'd be a very long year if they were gonna stay mad at each other this whole time. And I still can't think Travis just did that. Oh, man. Especially if he had, like, a pact with Natalie. She's drugged or something? Did they put something in her cigarettes? I knew Misty just wasn't gonna let her go. Yep. Bitch. Oh no. Was that the fentanyl? Oh god. Cause now it's just gonna look like Misty was in no way involved. Ah, frick, frick, frick.
Oh, I think we should get a cat. I think cats are underrated.
10 out of 10 agree. Vinny's passed out snoozing right now, but he would agree as well.
Wind up in the chili pot.
Was that a rabbit joke? Jeffrey. I really wish we got to meet adult Travis. I feel like he could have explained a lot of things.
I didn't know commercials still existed.
Ouch. You know I'm in a commercial.
Yeah, for his furniture store.
Authorities are asking for a
Oh no, Adam.
artist who's gone missing. Sheriff O'Connor says Adam Martin, 36, was last seen Monday.
Oh no. Oh no.
Said they have not heard from him in several days.
Callie knows who he is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The dog's gonna be in there, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to see this. I feel like Ty, she had that bite mark on her hand. I thought maybe she'd bit herself, but maybe it was a dog bite. I don't know. Don't follow the trail of blood into the creepy frickin' thing, man.
It's official. Wow. In a stunning upset, Tyesa Turner has defeated incumbent Phil Bathurst.
Wow, she won! Oh my god. She wrote a concession speech, but she won. It seems like it was a close race, too. Oh no, the doll and the dog! Yep, there's the dog's head. Oh my god. I was wondering where the doll with one eye went. Ty! Is Ty into some dark magic stuff? Because that seemed very much like that, what was going on right there. Because she was fully accepting that she had lost. So did she make something happen so she'd win? She sacrificed the dog? Oh my god. Ty! Ah!
It's freezing out there.
I don't like the way they're all lined up like this. Is this for an apology or what's going on?
Chocolate. How? Where did you find this?
Does it matter?
This doesn't seem real. Is this a dream? This feels like a dream.
It's all gonna be fine. I love you, Jackie.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. It feels like they're giving her a last...
I love you, Jackie.
Oh, they're blurry. She's drugged. It feels like they're giving her a last meal.
It's not as bad as you thought.
Yeah, if Laura Lee's there, that's not a good sign. Did she die out there already? What?
So glad you're joining us. We've been waiting for you.
Who the frick is this guy? Oh my god. I hope that was just a dream. But now I'm worried that Jackie did spend the night all by herself outside. Oh, it looks like Winter showed up.
No.
Oh no, Jackie.
Oh my god, it snowed? Holy shit.
Jackie!
Oh, she's gone. Oh, just buried in snow? Oh.
No! No, Jackie!
Oh my god. She fell asleep by the fire and it snowed. Oh my god, Jackie. Oh my god. That's horrible. And Shauna obviously feels guilty. Oh. Because if she thinks Travis did it, she's gonna do it to herself now. Yeah. I don't... Oh! Cheese and rice! My heart. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's this? What is that? With a symbol? Are you kidding me? They just freaking kidnapped her? What's going on?
I think someone's following me. Who the f is Lottie Matthews?
Lottie! Oh my god, Lottie, Lottie. I was hoping we'd at least get a name. That's a bear heart for sure.
Verser le sang mes beaux-amis.
What language?
They set us free.
Oh my god, they've gone to the dark side, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. They've created this altar, yep. Wow, 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 wow. What a crazy way to end it. Oh my gosh. I am glad that season 2 is out right away and I don't have to wait an entire year, because still, that's insane! Oh my god! So that was my first time watching Yellow Jackets, season 1, episode 10, the season 1 finale. definitely I'm still processing everything that happened in the last, 5 minutes of the episode. It was insane. Like I said, I'm glad that season 2 is available right away. I feel like it would have been a very long wait to find out what's going on, and I believe there was a pretty big gap between season 1 and season 2 even. So I'm very nervous, but also excited and curious to find out what's going to happen in season 2. Season 1 was insane. Definitely didn't answer all of the questions, but that's fine. I have my own theories about things and my own suspicions, and I feel like it would have been a short-lived series if everything would have been resolved at the end of season 1. I think I was just being hopeful, but I think I only have more questions now that the show has ended and what the trajectory of season 2 could be. So just a lot going on. Obviously, one of the most heartbreaking pieces of this episode was Jackie's death scene. I mean, I thought she made it out. When Shauna and Jeff go for brunch, it looked like there was a picture of Jackie, and I'm gonna have to go back and pause that photo because I swore it was her, but it looked like she was missing a hand. Maybe it just went by quickly. Obviously, she's not making it out, but that's what kind of my mindset was like, okay, she makes it out, but we just haven't seen her as an adult. Like, they obviously are saving pieces of this show to be revealed later, but she wasn't at the reunion. Obviously, something would have happened between her making it back and, now, but that's clearly not the case because Jackie passed away, and it was just such a heartbreaking scene to see Shauna come running out of the house. Something felt off when Shauna goes out there, says, come back inside. She's wearing jeans that have held together with string because obviously she's pregnant. I was like, okay, that's not where we are in this timeline. Like, that doesn't seem to be accurate yet. And everybody just standing in a row seemed very suspicious. And where would they have gotten hot chocolate? But obviously this is Shauna's mind are trying to make amends and not realizing what's happened. But I mean, however you want to interpret dreams, whether subconsciously she knew or Jackie has passing away and is trying to communicate with her, you can go 100 different ways with that if you want to. But the fact that Shauna in her dreams, thought she had a chance to say sorry basically and tell you're my best friend, I love you and we all forgive you and come in and get warm, and even Jackie saying oh yeah, it's freezing out there, and then to have Shauna woke up, my first thought was, okay, they're drugging her and they're going to sacrifice her because clearly she has not accepted what they are wanting to do. She's the outcast now. She didn't end up doing shrooms with everybody, not because she chose not to get high. She didn't know there were shrooms to begin with, and when she's not eating, she doesn't partake in that, and that instantly makes her an outsider because she inadvertently becomes the only sober one at this crazy party basically, and is definitely having some judgmental thoughts towards everybody who's definitely changing who they are. I feel like Jackie's character changed her mentality, but not her behavior so much, if that makes sense. I feel like since the plane crash, she definitely got a lot more pessimistic. She wasn't really hopeful. She wasn't the bright, cheery girl. We had at the beginning the leader going around telling everybody it was going to be okay, giving pep talks. I feel like she definitely wasn't doing that at the end, but her behavior was still very much the same, whereas everybody else has gone rogue and has tapped into something. And even at the end, when we see Lottie bring out that, bear heart, they're not high then. I don't imagine Misty's going to try and keep them high on shrooms for the next year and whatever, and clearly winter has arrived, but I'm also suspicious of how that would have happened because the timeline, they must have jumped a few months. It feels like it's a bit early, which I mean isn't an impossibility, but I feel like they were in the September, maybe it was October, late October, we can get snow in Canada, so that could be possible. We did see some leaves, changing colors on the trees in a few shots before, but still, yeah, I'm trying not to overthink it, but it feels like someone summoned the weather, if that makes sense. Again, that's probably way out of left field, but I don't think Jackie would have went out there if she knew how cold it was going to get, obviously, and there wasn't snow previously. This was the first snow of the season, and just that heartbreaking shot of Shauna going out there shaking her to try and wake her up. And if you're cold and you fall asleep outside, that's kind of it, unfortunately. And it's heartbreaking to see because Shauna just breaks down because Shauna feels guilty about it because her and Jackie had a fight. The only reason Jackie was outside was because her and Shauna got into this huge fight in front of everybody, and they were both too proud to admit to come in, and I don't think Jackie knew what was going to happen, obviously. I think if Jackie realized it was snowing, she would have came in, but I'm guessing it happened in the middle of the night when she was already asleep and then just didn't wake up, which is heartbreaking. I can't even imagine how this is going to affect Shauna. It's obviously very traumatic and an accident that could have been prevented, you know? Like, there's so many things out here, and the fact that it was just a stupid fight that they had and Jackie just fell asleep, the fire went out, she wasn't warm obviously, and ended up dying due to exposure. And like nobody else tried to go out there either, and I mean, what would they have said? I don't know. Or maybe someone could have kept the fire going and sat with her instead of just leaving her out there. But again, I feel like she had now become the outsider and everybody was embracing this new lifestyle, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it, but they were hunting down Travis and nobody really seemed to be like, yeah, that was way out of line. We shouldn't have done that. Everybody was just like, oh, we were on shrooms, and like nobody apologized to Travis that we saw. He's still looking for his brother, which I'm very, very worried about what that's going to lead to. He's still out there somewhere. The last we saw of Javi was Shauna telling him to run, basically, and he takes off into the woods. So who knows? Like, that's another thing she's going to have to think about if she remembers that interaction. I don't know, but Shauna has just been carrying around the guilt, thinking that she's responsible for Jackie's death this whole time, and the fact that Shauna was the one who was told to go out there, and then, you know, she put her foot down, so Jackie leaves, and oh my God, it was just such a heartbreaking scene to see, and she's trying to shake her to wake her up, and you know she's not gonna wake up. And even if they take her inside, warm her up, like at this point it's long gone. You know, she hadn't really been eating for a while either, so she was probably already weak, and just oh my God, it was just, I was speechless basically. I just couldn't even process what was happening, and Shauna just breaking down. When we saw Laura Lee and this dream that Shauna was having with Jackie, I was like, okay, you usually only see someone who's passed away when you're about to pass away. That's kind of this folklore or whatever you want to believe, but that instantly set it off that something bad was happening. And then this guy from the back came forward. I don't know who that was. It was very hard to see, but very suspicious. And another big reveal from this episode, obviously, is that Lottie is the one who emptied Travis's bank account. I strongly didn't think Travis had unalived himself. And even if he did, even if that is what we find out to be the truth, why is Lottie taking his money? Like, even if these are two unrelated events, which I doubt because they seem very suspicious that of all times it would be after he's passed away. And then we see these guys coming to kidnap Natalie right as she's about to unalive herself. And they have this necklace with this symbol on it, which obviously makes me think of the symbol in the woods. So Lottie clearly makes it out alive. We haven't seen an adult version of Lottie, but obviously she's out there in the world somewhere. And I feel like she took whatever she started in the woods and brought it back with her, because I definitely feel like these goons who kidnapped Natalie are getting orders from Lottie, and Lottie is orchestrating some kind of secret underground ritual cult thing. I don't know, but that's my suspicion. Please no spoilers, but I'm very worried to see what that's going to lead to. Why would she want to kill Travis? What was he going to say? Was he finally going to talk? I don't know. Why is she taking his money? Just like I said, I feel like more questions are fueled from this episode than answers. I hope we get to see adult version of Lottie in the next season, and that Jackie will be there in some flashbacks at least. I feel like it won't be the same show without her, and the fact that everybody was going down this road and she was kind of the only one against it, and now nobody's going to be there to kind of be this voice of logic or reason or kind of even just question what they're doing, because Coach has no authority anymore. He keeps trying to throw down like, hey, I'm the boss, I'm the adult, and they're like, yeah, okay, buddy. Nobody's gonna listen to him because they don't have to. They can make up their own rules now. It's getting real Lord of the Flies real fast. So if the whole group decides that they're going to start eating people, because that feels like the road they're going down, then that's what they're going to do. And Lottie, it feels like, is at the helm of this. And her saying at the end, you know, looking into the camera and saying these lines is terrifying. And to see, you know, Van and Misty just behind her, like they're following her. Lottie's become this leader now. I had kind of suspected she was the person in the flashbacks, you know, with the veil and the antlers and everything. So I'm curious to see if that will be revealed. Again, please no spoilers. And we saw Lottie wear something very similar at the party. But to lose, you know, Laura Lee in a few episodes, and then to lose Jackie in a few episodes, like, just people are dropping like flies. And Van seems like she's going to be okay, but still just, it's a lot. It's a lot of trauma for these people. And it's only, okay, even if we're in the beginning of November, it's only, what, been 4 or 5 months that they've been out there? Like, there's still so much more to go, which is terrifying, and I don't know how many more bears are going to sacrifice themselves to Lottie. Like, that bear will last them a while, for sure, but they're going to need another one at some point. Like, I'm just terrified to when we get to the timeline of when they switch to people. Misty kills the reporter. I feel like it's safe that she's unalived as she, you know, crashes her car, and I didn't think Misty was going to let her go. And now Misty can be like, oh, not on my hands anymore, off my property, basically. She doesn't have to do any of the cleanup, but she's also terrifyingly good at that, which is nightmare fuel. And this woman's driving her car and done. So no book deal for Misty. I also don't think she would ever turn on her friends, but I could see her definitely being interested in the opportunity to have her moment in the sun. She loves being, you know, the center of attention and feeling important. In the flashbacks, everybody figured out that Misty poisoned them, so she's also on the outs, but I feel like she's always kind of been an outsider. We did see her slowly kind of be more accepted because she had skills nobody else had, and they needed her for that, but I in no way thought the minute they'd be rescued would they all be best friends. I thought as soon as they're rescued, they're going to go back to ignoring Misty like they did before, and it looks like that's exactly what happened. We had that high school reunion as well, and we get to see adult Allie. She was the one who broke her leg, or Ty inadvertently broke her leg or purposely broke her leg in the first few episodes, so she wasn't on the plane, and she seems to be obsessed with this situation. Like, it doesn't seem like she was able to move past it, even though she avoided being stuck out in the woods for a year and a half, and who knows if she would have ever made it back. But it kind of seems like she wishes she would have been on the plane. Like, she's kind of romanticizing this situation, like calling them so brave and survivors, and obviously those are true, like they did, but the way she described it to me sounds like she wishes she would have been there, which is bizarre because it was a tragedy. And to have this slideshow for everybody on the soccer team, and of course we get to the photo of Jackie as well, and it just feels like they can't move past it. It feels like no matter how hard they try, everybody's bringing it up all the time. And just so cringy to have the entire high school be like, hey, remember this horrible thing that happened 25 years ago? Yeah, let's drag that up and talk about that some more. And she's like, oh, I want it to be a moment of healing. It's like, maybe it's not healing for them for you to constantly be bringing it up all the time. And you'd think as a member of the team, she would have had some condolences, but Allie was very much like, oh, well, you're so brave. And just, again, it feels like she was praising them. They got rid of Adam's body because Misty has too many connections in places I don't want to think about. And she goes to the funeral for that patient and obviously sneaks in some of Adam's parts. And she's like, a torso? Who cares about a torso? So that's horrible. But then to have the clip of him on the news report at the end, and of course just as Callie sits down to watch TV, and she's already suspicious of her parents because they've been at odds for months, I'm guessing, and now to have them, you know, being friendly again, she's already suspicious. But she met Adam at that Halloween thing, so she knows what Adam looks like, and it was clearly his photo on the TV. So somebody has obviously reported him missing. I'm guessing it was his job or a relative. We know he had a brother as well. I don't think she trusts her mom as much as she used to at the start of the season because she knows her mom is having an affair. She knows how her mom reacts to these situations. She also thinks her dad is having an affair, which isn't true, but that's what she thinks, and doesn't know the half of the stuff that Shauna has done. And I'm worried that Shauna is going to see Callie as this loose end and do something horrible. I think that would be a pretty desperate situation, but no spoilers, please, but I'm worried that that's the route that they're gonna go. And to even see her go up to Randy and be like, listen, I will destroy you, and I have no problem with that. And she meant it. Like, it wasn't in a jokey way, not that that would be appropriate, but she definitely meant it. Randy was definitely scared, and then she's like, you're such a good friend, and then walks away. So Randy could also be on Shauna's hit list. I don't know. Shauna is just, there's a lot of layers to that one. I definitely feel like adult Shauna has PTSD from not only the event and the fact that she feels completely responsible for Jackie's death. And it doesn't sound like they went and talked to anybody. Like, it doesn't seem like when they came back, they got professional help or they had a grief counselor or anything like that. It seems like they just tried to move on with their lives, which would be very difficult. We had this sweet but heartbreaking moment between Travis and Natalie in the past because we know where they are in the future, and it was tough to see that compared as Travis basically breaks down and says, I'm so sorry, I didn't want to be with Jackie. He was obviously very high and things happened, and oh god, I'm just thinking even Jackie said she doesn't want to die a virgin, and then like a day later or whatever later she dies. Oh my god. And Travis tells Natalie that he is so in love with her, and I feel like Natalie is just replaying those words over in her head, in present day as she's about to unalive herself. But at first I thought the knock on the door was going to be Shauna or Ty or, somebody coming to check up on her, but no, it's these guys coming to kidnap her. So yeah, that's going to be a whole thing for season 2. Also, Ty has been up to some things, man, with this black magic. She has this like altar table through this crawl space in her basement with the doll with one eye. That was a loose end for sure. I was like, where is this going? We never really resolved that. The last time we saw it was in front of the washing machine in the basement, which now makes more sense. It's still missing an eye. And then, of course, Biscuit, the beloved family dog's head right next to it. And as soon as she saw the little droplets of blood, I was like, Simone, please don't go in there. Obviously she did. Has this kid never seen a movie before? Like, seriously. And my first thought was, it's gonna be the dog. I didn't think it would be just the dog's head. I thought the dog would be dead in there because who else would have done it? And I thought maybe when Ty was sleepwalking, because we saw that bite mark on her hand, and like I said, I thought maybe she had bit herself for some reason, but I'm guessing it was the dog that bit her hand when she unalived the dog. And just the look on Ty's face makes me think she knew what she was doing. So either there's something going on, like even Sammy said, like there's the good version and the bad version, and whether those two versions are aware of each other, because at the end she was definitely awake. When they announced that she's won her election, she's now a senator, she got this very evil grin. So that makes me think she intentionally set this altar and made this sacrifice and tried to conjure something in order to make herself win, because clearly she won. It was a very close race, but prior to that it sounded like she was going to lose. And we know Ty is an achiever above all else. She wants to be first if nothing else, and we know she's willing to do whatever it takes, and that's exactly what happened. So maybe she killed the dog when she was sleepwalking, but I feel like this ritual that she conjured up was definitely when she was awake, and she 100% knew what she was doing, which is horrifying to think about. That, like Lottie, she brought something back with her from the wilderness, and maybe it's not as organized as what Lottie has, but obviously Ty is familiar with these rituals and has used them before. Like, this wasn't obviously the first time she's done this, and has set this thing up so that she can win her election. Terrifying to think about, but yeah, the performances from everybody are just amazing. I love the cast, so well done. So it's just those little pieces where you're like, okay, that look was suspicious, or what's going on here, that really help pull through all the different layers and secrets every character has. That scene between Jackie and Shauna when they're having that big fight is going to be even more heartbreaking to watch now that we know what happens to Jackie. And like I said, I feel like Shauna is just going to blame herself. And if, Shauna had just gone out there, if somebody had just gone out there, if Jackie had stayed, like, I feel like she would just be playing the situation over and over and over and over in her head. And I feel like even being out there, it's going to be a shock. And I don't know how she's going to process it, if she even will process it, because she feels responsible for killing her best friend. They got into a fight. It was a stupid fight, but the fact that the fight is what, catapulted this whole situation. She can't take it back. She doesn't get a chance to say I'm sorry to Jackie now. And it's just heartbreaking. I do feel like Shauna said some things that she wanted to say for a while, and it sounds like Jackie was the one a little bit more domineering, a little bit more like, here's the plan, and Shauna just kind of went along with it and, you know, wanted to spend time with Jackie, obviously, but I feel like this is the first time Shauna really puts her foot down and says what she's thinking, because we didn't really see that much of teenage version of Shauna standing up for herself. She was kind of just, you know, in the background doing her thing, and the fact that she talks to Jackie this way, I don't think that I've ever had that conversation before. To have that fight be the last thing you said to your best friend, I can't even imagine the trauma and playing that over and over in your head, like, what if I said something different? And just so heartbreaking. And Shauna has just been through so much already, and now it's gonna be even more, and I'm terrified to see what season 2 is gonna bring out for everybody. Overall, a crazy season, a crazy way to end this first season. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time to go into season 2, because I want to find out what's happening. I just need to know more and more and more and figure out what's going on. Natalie is kidnapped. Lottie's the one that stole Travis's money. Jackie unfortunately passed away. Laura Lee's passed away. The planes exploded. Bears are somehow sacrificing themselves to Lottie, and now it definitely feels like they've just started this ritual, animal sacrifice, whatever you want to call it. Like, that phase I feel like we've finally started, that we saw, you know, the flashbacks to. Winter has obviously arrived. If they thought they were struggling before, it's going to get a whole lot harder for them, because now they have to deal with the cold, as they saw, you know, Jackie passed away, and even when they wake up, they can see their breath inside. Like, it's not warm in that cabin. Javi is still missing, and if he's out there in the snow, like, who knows? And just, oh man, so many questions. The man with no eyes, no idea what's going on there. The symbol, obviously related to Lottie in some capacity now, or a version of that. Is Callie gonna get more suspicious of her mom and ask her about Adam? What's that gonna lead to? The reporter is dead. Misty is probably just gonna be off to the next horrible thing now. Is she gonna find out what happened to Natalie with her, you know, detective skills? Will we find out what actually happened to Travis, if Lottie was also the one that killed him and took his money? Just a crazy show so far. I'm really enjoying it, but there's a lot going on. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Is she the one that was turning off the, like, oxygen machine on her? Just a head in a bag. They don't trust her now. She poisoned them. But that still doesn't answer who emptied his bank account. Their eyes were turning black? Yeah, I think she was gonna sacrifice him. Don't follow the trail of blood into the creepy frickin' thing, man. I was wondering where the doll with one eye went. Oh, just buried in snow? They just frickin' kidnapped her? What's going on?